Good morning, everybody. Nikita here. This is not a video on marketing. I'm gonna just let you know that. Um, Today, I'm gonna talk about politics a little bit. Normally, I don't do a lot of talking about my opinions on politics and, um, you know, things of that nature on my timeline, especially due to the fact that I have so many marketing friends on my timeline. A lot of times when you start talking politics, people get really like deep down in their feelings and are very opinionated, and it'll get to the point where they start bashing you. Some people, they become very biased and things like that. So I really don't try to talk politics too much on my timeline, but today I felt the need to do so. And the reason being is because I want to say something about the Trump supporters or the Republican supporters. Um, I don't knock anybody for their personal opinions or what party they decide to go with or anything like that. Whatever you choose to do, that's on you. But I wanted to ask, why is everybody so angry? Why are you so angry? And why are you blaming Obama for so much stuff when he tried to clean up Bush's mess that he left behind? You know, and that's what I don't that's something that I need help understanding, because everything that Obama said that he was going to do, he pretty much did everything that he said he was going to do, even though he had the House working against him on the things that he tried to accomplish. He still basically did almost everything he promised to do, unlike some of these presidents who have been in office previously. They promise you the world. They promise you the sun, moon, the stars, and the earth, everything in it. And then once they get in there, they do a whole 360 spin, and you're like, well, what happened to this? What happened to that? What happened to this? Everybody wants to complain because the person they voted for didn't do what they said they were going to do. Another thing I need help understanding for the Republican supporters, why is it you're so angry that you had to pay more in taxes, but yet take a person, your average person who works and lives paycheck to paycheck, and they're working overtime hours just to make ends meet. And of course, everybody knows when you work overtime hours, they're going to take more out from you on taxes. Now, you're okay with that, but you're not okay with paying more taxes because you make more. Help me understand that. Because the thing is, isn't the goal to, you know, help the economy? Isn't that the goal? Why wouldn't you want to um, help, better the economy around you, the place that you live and survive in every day? You know, and no, I'm not saying that, oh, just because the poor are poor, that, you have to give to them and all that stuff. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, I think that it's wrong for people, you know, to be okay with the fact that people are out there struggling, and you want them to continue to struggle just so that you can be on top. Like, what kind of country does that? You know, only in America is where they do that. Unless there's some other country that does that, please let me know. You know, I could be wrong. But, I have a problem with, people out here, they want to keep people at the bottom of the food chain, and it's okay as long as they're comfortable, as long as they're driving the nice cars, have the nice houses. But when the people up at the top of the food chain start to feel, you know, a little slight struggle, it becomes a problem. And I don't see where that's fair when you got poor people that have been trying to do better for themselves, and they've been struggling their whole life. Their whole life. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's just mind boggling to me. Another thing is, you know, I feel that we as Americans, we need to worry about our country first before we try to go and do anything in anybody else's country, trying to take over anything, trying to show people, okay, no, this is how you do this. You're not doing it right. That sort of thing. That's another problem with Americans. They can't mind their own business. You over here in somebody else's country trying to tell them how to run their stuff. Get out of these people's country. That's why they're getting mad. That's why they're getting upset. That's why America is creating so many enemies, because they don't know how to mind their own business. And you getting upset. You're trying to take people resources and assets. How would you feel if you're in America and you have valuable assets and people from foreign countries come over here and they try to take our stuff from us? Then you're ready to fight, right? You're ready to fight. But it's okay for us to go do it somewhere else. Like, America needs to get it together. We, as a people, some of us, not everybody, but some of us are so messed up in our way of thinking about stuff. It's ridiculous. Start with home first. Get home straight first before you try to regulate something else. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't add up to me. So I know some people are going to be mad about this video and get in their feelings and get very opinionated about what I had to say. But I said what I felt. And, if anybody has a problem, you can always hit delete if you have a problem with what I had to say here. But that's just one of the things that irks me so much. And another thing is, those of you supporting Trump, what do you think he's going to give you? I give the man that he's a great entrepreneur. I give him that much. But as a president, in my opinion, my personal opinion, I don't think he's, what we should have as a president. I'm sorry, his mouth alone, terrible. Yeah, he's blunt in what he has to say. He's upfront. He tell you like he feels about it. But to sit there and keep bashing people based on their race, I'm not with that. I don't support that. And a lot of you, if you support him, you support bashing of the other races. But how would you feel if somebody bashed your race? Regardless if you white, black, Indian, whatever you are, how would you like it if somebody bashed your race? You got to think about all the stuff that's going on. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the problems that's been happening previously, before Obama even took office. Think about all that. Oh, so, you're looking for somebody that's going to give the big corporations bailouts like Bush did? So you think Trump is going to give you something? That's why you want to vote for him, because he got money? Or keep in mind, his money is his money, and his money is going to stay in his pocket. So if you think he's going to give you something, think again. But I mean, I'm just like, I'm disgusted with some of the things that I'm seeing in this country as a whole. Not even, with just Trump, but just the country as a whole. Our country, the United States, would be so much better if people learn how to work together and not against each other. That's the problem. That's why our country is so messed up, because people don't want to see other people get ahead. Every time somebody starts getting ahead, then the haterade kicks in. The haterism starts kicking in. It's like a competition, the battle of the sexes, or who can piss the farthest, or, just like people start going nuts. Like, this is not a competition, folks. If we worked together as a people and stop trying to keep the other person from being successful, trying to keep the next person from being successful, and help lift each other, uplift each other, help lift each other up, then this world would be such a better place. But everybody is trying to keep everybody else from succeeding. And that's the biggest problem we have as a country. Because, like I said, as soon as somebody start climbing that ladder, you got people that will sit there and throw monkey wrenches in to try to keep you down, keep you from getting to where you need to be. But as an individual, you have to stay focused and you have to keep pushing to get to where you want to be. Of course, you can't allow people to deter you from your goals. But it's people out there that will throw monkey wrenches into your program, whatever you got going on. They will throw monkey wrenches in to try to keep you down, to try to keep you at a certain level, to try to keep you under them. They don't want certain people to be successful. And the people that allow them to keep them down at a certain level, those are the people that they step all over. Don't get stepped on. Don't allow yourself to get stepped on. We need to work together, folks. We need to work together. Life would be so much better. I keep saying that, but, I'm just one person. I'm just one person saying that. There's so many people that's out there that's shady, that's all for themselves, every man for themselves type of mentality. We gotta let that go. We gotta let that go, because, things are going downhill. It's not getting better. I don't see where it's getting better. But that's just my opinion. Hope everyone has a good day. Catch y'all later.